doing the pressure testing on all the walls today. We're covering all the walls tomorrow.
Right.
We went back through and checked all our fittings to make sure that we got everything into the. I did that yesterday. I was going through and I was hitting everything, just making sure to get the grips up them. And I had a socket and I was checking all these, randomly going through and checking his clamp fittings. Stuff cuts like butter, but it's tough.
You just take and pour the bandit, get a nice straight cut on it. That easy. That guy in there doesn't take a lot of effort. See it trimming the white off of there. And it's a nice little bevel. When the white's done, you pull it out. Look at that nice clean bevel there. And then the fittings just put in. There you go. Done. Yep. That easy.
Now get it flush with this right here, where it's just like that, brings it right in. Then you tie it, clamp it right down, and done.
Yep.
And this is nothing more than bolting it down.
Yes.
On this particular fitting.
Yeah, that's about all you need to install this stuff.
This is everything that's 1.25 inches and above. We use these clamp.
Would you say that that this is actually installing much easier?
Yeah, this is very easy to work with. You know, it's real easy. It's easy on your body too, lightweight. You know, all the things the guy wants to hear is it's just like, you know, doesn't beat you like the old Schedule 40 stuff. You know, and I did Schedule 40 for 20 years. I'm happy to work with this stuff. So,
You say Schedule 40 means black.
Black Schedule 40 light, yeah.
Jim, you gonna get the pressure test today, you think?
Piece of 2-inch Schedule 40, put
Jim,
that on your shoulder.
you got pressure test today?
Schedule 40, you put this on your shoulder. You're gonna last a lot longer than this light stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got all this.
These are all our pressure water lines.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 60 to 80 psi running through the pipe.
Which that's very, very, that's like, what is that, like a 1/12 of what it actually carries. The pipe's rated for 1,200 pounds, so it's not.
Did you tell them about the freezer test?
Yeah, I told you, did I tell you about that when we did that? We took a 2-inch piece of pipe and put the plugs on the ends of it. It came with the Ginde clamps on the end. Filled it with water, and then we put it in a deep freeze. And at minus 30, and left it for 3 days, and it froze solid. Took it out and beat on it, and did everything with it.
Yeah.
Right. Left it. It didn't swell or didn't change composure at all.
Yeah.
You know, we let it fall back out.
Right.
Because it can expand and contract within the layers. Right. We're making a small 2-inch piece to reduce down from 2-inch to 1.25 inches. We've already got our piece cut. We have our clamp set already on the 2-inch side. All we need to do is ream that, get it ready. We're going to get the other side ready for the reducer. Put on the device. This is the reducing fitting that has to go inside this. This is a clamp. It's just like this one. It'll be on the straight piece with a 2-inch. When it goes to install it into the air. I like to try to make sure that when we put our bolts in, that we have the nuts and the bolts in the same size. So once it gets installed and you're looking up at the pipe, then the nuts and everything are viewed in the same position. It just makes it look, the job itself look pretty. This is the reamer. Take the fitting itself, and this fitting here will go onto the piece that is in the air. He'll take this clamp off, slide it on those 1.25 inches, and then couple it together. Step over here, man. Let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
Now that I know we're here on site at Bowling Green, and we're going through this now. I know we looked at the plumbers and what some of the plumbers were doing on that side. You're working on the hot water circuit. And how many guys have you got with you today working on this?
Well, I'm by myself today.
And then, okay. So then about how many feet of pipe are you able to get done by yourself then, if you're by yourself today?
On a good day by myself, I can get in 250, 300 feet of pipe of 2-inch main.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And then now you've ran your 2-inch mostly today, and you're working down to the 1 1/4?
Yeah, we're working down to the 1 1/4, and that's even easier to work with, so that should get more in a day.
I noticed the gloves that you got on. Does that make it easier to work with the pipe, or why?
These are box handling gloves. They have a rubber foam on it, and they grip the pipe well, so you can pull the joints together easily.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you like the pipe?
Yeah, I like the pipe very much. It's light, easy to work with.
Very good. Okay, thank you.